In this project, we're going to create a simple login form that displays an error message if the username and password do not match. Now, we're going to keep this nice and simple, so we need to set up our user interface, and that is going to add some buttons and also a text box. So let's just go and add one button down the bottom. This is going to be our login button. We'll change the text on this. To login. Oh, that's not working. There we go. Change its name in the design section to button login. It's got a nice name. Can't see half the details, so let's just stretch it out. Ignore the error messages. Now what we're going to add is a text box. We're actually going to add two of these because we need one for the username, one for the password, and we want to add a label next to them. Don't want to change the property. Go up to text. Change it to username. Got that label there. Duplicate it, copy it. Get it all lined up. Enter this as password. Now I'm going to change the properties for these. So I'll leave them blank to start with. But we want to change the design name. So we've got text username for the username box, and then text password. Remember, you can choose what you want. Let's get in there. Now, in terms of the password box, we've got another property here, which we haven't used before, which is called password char. This is what character is going to be shown when someone types in anything. So I'm just going to put an X in there and run it and show you what happens. So now if I go to the password character, if I type in anything, it just gives me big X's. So it's actually like a hidden field. No tool. I'm just going to save that. Now I've got this bit of code done. Now what I want to do is go add some code to the login button. Now I want to draw people's attention. This is not going to be the most efficient way of writing all our code, because what we're wanting to do here is just get something that sort of works. Now I want to create two variables, one to store the username and one to store the password. So dim username, and we also want a password as a string. Now I'm just going to hard code in the username, so you can choose what you want. I'm just going to have the username as Bob, and the password is just going to be 123. Note, I'll put these inside quotes because they're going to be a string. Now, what we need to do is actually check to see if what someone types in matches up. So we're just going to check just the username to start with. So if username equals text username dot text, so I've got the text box from there, then I'm going to want to do something. I'm going to write a message box, and we're just going to say username correct. So that's if it's true. Otherwise, or else, message box incorrect username, but I forgot to include the speech marks. Let's put those in. Now, at the moment, we've only checked the username. So if I go and type this, just click login, incorrect username. If I put Bob in with a capital B, it says it's correct. If I put Bob in with a lowercase b, it says incorrect because it's case sensitive. Now, our next step is we want to link it up so that the password is linked. So what we're going to do, so we've got the username checked, we're going to do and password is equal to text password dot text. Now if I run this, I'll put Bob in, 1, 2, 3. This gives me the correct message. We'll put an incorrect password in. It's going to be incorrect username. The reason why it's doing this is I haven't changed these messages. So I'm going to modify that, so incorrect username, and give a correct message. So username, password correct, and then the error message, incorrect username or password.